Welcome back everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel to watch this video. Today I have another Sephora haul for you. It's not going to be super huge, and the reason for that is going to be because the VIB Rouge event for the 15% off at Sephora is quickly approaching, and I will give you what I think are going to be the dates for that towards the end of this video. But for now, let's just go ahead and jump right in. Let me show you what I picked up, and that way we can go through these and give you some swatches and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first item I picked up is kind of in keeping with the whole setting spray trend, and that is the Glamglow Glowsetter Makeup Setting Spray. I tried this out in store and I ended up ordering it online and I loved it. I have not started trying this one out yet, but when I tried it in store I loved it. And it smells so good. It smells like those creamsicles that I said that the last creams that they've released, not creams, but that Volcasmic mattifying balm, and then they have like a luminizing lotion, the Nude Glow Starter. It smells like creamsicles also, so it smells so good, and I guess they're keeping with that scent for their newer products. But this is what it looks like right here. Really cute bottle. It's got the pink, hot pink type bottle, so that will be right up a lot of your alleys. I know pink is my favorite color, so this really is cute for me. Just to let you know, it comes with, let's see, 3.7 fluid ounces, which seems to be kind of on, you know, like the standard, kind of on par with what a setting spray really goes for as far as, I was gonna say volume, but as far as size. The next item, so I know I had said I wasn't going to pick this up, and I really wasn't, except for the fact that it kept on getting these amazing reviews on Sephora.com, and I thought maybe I should just go ahead and give it a chance. You know, when you're used to buying a brand for years and years and years, it's really hard to just cut the tie and kind of really be more selective than you have been in the past. And so I did pick up the Too Faced Natural Love eyeshadow palette. I had to see what all the hype was about on, it was getting like 4.5 stars on Sephora.com, and that hasn't happened in a while. So I wanted to pick it up. I will say I am going to do a review on this, but I will say if you have a few of the small palettes that they used to come out with, like the day-night palettes, like Natural at Night, I want to say Natural Matte, and then there's one other one, maybe it's just the Natural Eye Palette. Anyways, they've incorporated some of those shades into here, some of them. For the most part, they are new shades. But I have thoughts for you already on this because I've been using it for about the past week. So I will put up a separate review on it. But for now, I did pick this up. I love the packaging. I think the packaging is so, so cute. It's just, Too Faced always is stellar when it comes to packaging. Let me show you real quick a view of the inside. So here is what the palette looks like, and then the letters, and then a lot of the, I guess, flowers and things are kind of like a felt fuzzy type of material, which is very cute. And then you open it up and you've got the mirror, and here is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. So definitely a lot of natural shades, which is what the palette implies in the Natural Love title. And so I know a lot of people were saying, or some people in the reviews were saying, and it's the few that gave it a bad review, said where's the pigmentation, and that it's not super pigmented. I don't know that I expected it to be full-blown pigment because it is supposed to be a natural eyeshadow, but more to come on that because like I said, I have used it. Let me give you some swatches so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, so for example, here is Love Bug, Dear Diary, Hot and Bothered, and Honey Pot. So I picked up 4 of the satiny shades. Let me swatch these. That is a, there's an example of swatches of those 4. So as you can see, you know, I mean, some of the shades do pick up very well. So more to come on that. The next item I picked up is also an eyeshadow palette that I will put a review up on. And it's the Buxom White Russian on the Rocks eyeshadow palette. I think I've told y'all in the past that I love their eyeshadow bar singles where you can pick which shades you want and just customize your own palette. I think the quality is really amazing, and I tend to gravitate towards those palettes quite a bit. So given that this packaging was so cute with the pink rhinestones, it is the theme. So White Russian is Pretty much their most, or I guess their signature shade as far as the gloss goes. And they tend to come out with certain products when they release things in the White Russian shade. So this is keeping in with that line, this White Russian on the rocks, and it's got the, hence the, you know, on the rocks. This is raised, if you can see. Very, very cute. And then you've got the typical on the inside, you got the little brush, and then you've got 6 shades on the theme of, or keeping with the theme of like pinks. And so I will give you a couple of swatches on this as well, but like I said, I have a full review to come on this. So here are 4 of the shades right there, and there are 6 shades total in this eyeshadow palette, and that's what they look like. Keeping with powder products, I did pick up the Benefit California boxed powder, and this is their newest blush that released. Look how cute that is. I think I was sold just on the packaging because I thought that was so, so cute. Now, I'm not a real big fan of anything like from the 70s. I know that sounds weird, but just bell bottoms, the big, you know, the big round glasses, just the whole, I don't know, just that whole movement was just, it's just not my preference. I'm not crazy about that, but I did love this theme, or this boxed powder cover. Super, super cute. So if you open it up, you get the typical brush that usually these come with. And I'm just going to say this smells better than any product I have ever bought. The smell on this is so amazing. It's almost like a, I've told y'all before, I'm horrible at describing scents, but it's almost like a vanilla, coconut, beach, I don't know. I wish they would box up this scent and sell it like a perfume because it smells so good. But as I've told y'all before, those of you who have a sensitivity to products that have a scent, this may not be for you because it does have a strong scent. Now, once I put it on my face, I don't smell it, but as I'm putting it on, it just smells so good. So this is what the shade looks like. It is a kind of like a corally, it's a peachy pink. I think it tends to pull more pink than it does peach, and it does have a gold overspray, which does come off after the first use, but let me give you a swatch, and that's what that looks like there. Let me grab a little bit more and I'll swatch it on the back of my hand for you. But you can see that it pulls more pink than it does peach. However, it is so pretty. But more to come on that because I will do a review on how this one performs, because again, I've pretty much used a lot of this stuff already. I've had it for about a week and a half and I just had not been able to get a haul filmed, but and then of course as the week went on I placed a couple of tiny orders for like one product and I just added it all to here. So this is one of those products. This is the new Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. They have been releasing them a few at a time because she's had like a good amount of shades that were set to release for spring, and she's kind of just been throwing them out there a little at a time. This one was part of the last batch of released shades in the shade Miss Argentina. It is what I'm wearing today, and it is I think it's described on the website as a bright fuchsia, so that's what that looks like there. I'll give you a real quick swatch. I just noticed that I didn't wipe the blush off my hand, so I'll get that in a sec. Okay. I just really think this is going to be the perfect spring color, but in fact in all honesty, because of the shade, the tone, I think it would pull really great for all seasons within the year, but that's what that looks like right there. And again, this one is called Miss Argentina. The next item I picked up, I actually threw in here, but it's actually not a Sephora purchase, it was an Ulta purchase, and it's the new setting spray by Tarte. They got this I was walking around my local Ulta. I don't really buy as much at Ulta, near as much at Ulta as I do Sephora, but from time to time they'll get something at Ulta that is either Ulta exclusive or they get it before Sephora, I'm not sure why. But it's the new setting spray by Tarte. It's called Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist. So I tried this in store, and I was sold just based on the smell, so we'll see how it performs. I haven't used it yet as far as a daily basis for performance. I did try it out in store. I liked how my makeup looked the rest of the day. However, I was sold on the smell, and it really smells like cucumbers. It smells so fresh. It smells so good, and I could smell it on my skin for like at least a good hour or two after I sprayed it on. So I was so happy to pick this up. We'll see though how it performs, because it is less than your average. You get less than your average setting spray. So you get 2.5 fluid ounces. Remember I told you with the Glamglow it was 3.7 fluid ounces. This one was 25, and this one I want to say was 31 or 32. But, I mean, you're getting a little over 1 ounce more with something like this. So, I guess at least the price is definitely less. So $6, $7 less than the Glamglow. I think Cover FX usually runs in the $31, $32 range for about a 3.7. And I know Marc Jacobs, that setting spray is $39. So that one's on the higher end of the price point, but I did pick this up. We'll see how that works. The next item I picked up, ironically, is also not yet at Sephora. I did pick it up directly from the website, but I wanted to throw it in here just so that some of you who didn't know it was already available know that it's available and know that it's coming to Sephora soon. And it is the new Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. And this is the sister to the Moonchild Glow Kit. So I have been using this a couple of days. I forgot to use it today, but I did use it yesterday and the day before. Here is what it looks like. So definitely you can tell by the colors. There's a blue, there's a purple right here. There's kind of like an orange right there. It definitely is in the same family as the Moonchild Glow Kit, but I will give you swatches real fast just so that you have an idea of what they look like. I'll give you 4 swatches. So here are 4 out of the 6. Eclipse, Luna, Spectra, and Orion. Let's throw these on the hand there. So definitely keeping up with the whole holographic trend as far as different colors for your highlight. And of course you can use this on the eyes as well. So I want to say this one was $40. So we're going back to the items that I purchased at Sephora. And I grabbed the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze in Coconut Perfect Tan. I figured this one was going to sell out pretty quickly, so I picked it up the morning that it released. I already knew that it was going to release, so I was up early and I had to grab it. So it has since sold out on the Sephora website. I think it has sold out on the Neiman Marcus website. And the last I had seen, Trend Mood posted that it was released at Harrods. So keep up with Trend Mood because they will post where it is available next. And if you hit it at the right time, you can go snag one. I knew this was going to be popular. I did not think this was going to be as popular as it is. And I don't know why that is. I'm sure part of it's the packaging because it's got that same bronzer packaging as their other Omega bronzer, which I do not own, but it's in the white. It smells like coconut. It smells really, really good. And then I think maybe it's also pretty popular because the other Omega bronzer, it only comes in 1 shade. So this is probably, I don't know this for sure. I'm going to guess this is maybe going to be a little more flattering to a lot more skin tones. I'm not sure. This to me is going to be, so I think this one's lighter than the other one. Maybe not as orange, not as terracotta. But here's what that looks like. And I'll give you a swatch just so that in case you're trying to hunt it down, you have an idea. Now it's super, super soft in the pan. I have not yet used this on my skin, but you're going to see that it definitely is a lot lighter. Let me even put a little bit more. It's a lot lighter than the other one. And for ladies with deeper skin tones, it probably won't show up as much. But here is what that looks like right there. This is going to be the perfect tone for my skin tone. Probably even for medium skin tones, this is probably going to suit very, very well. I don't know that it's going to be as flattering on deeper skin tones. For deeper skin tones, probably the original Omega bronzer would be better suited. But not really having played with this a whole lot, I can't say that 100%. It's just what I'm getting as a first impression off of this, because that is actually the first time I had swatched the product. Okay, the last item I picked up at Sephora is the Kat Von D Rock Candy Studded Lipstick Set. This is a limited edition set, and some of these, I can tell by some of the names that some of these are the shades that she's releasing in her Everlasting Liquid Lipstick line. But these have the casing that reflect the shade, which is really, really neat. I don't think she's done that before. You do have the shade names on the back. So to give you an idea, you get Zero, Aussie, Roxy, Crush, Babe, and Ziggy. And they are so pretty. They really do reflect springtime and summertime. Let me give you a couple of real quick swatches. You definitely have an array of fun colors with this set. Here's what they look like. Like I said, it ranges anywhere from a gray right here, you got a dark purple, you've got a lilac, and then you've got 3 shades of pink right here and then here at the top, ranging from a hot pink to a medium pink to almost like a coral pink. Really, really pretty. Like I said, definitely springtime colors. I'm going to put those to good use. I am not, so I like the Studded Kiss formula. I prefer the Everlasting lip formula. So it was just something that I thought, okay, I love the packaging, super cute. I love the shades, and the set as a whole was $45. So it is limited edition. If you're wanting to get your hands on it, grab it. Some of y'all are a little more adventurous and are willing to hold out for the sale and see if you can get the discount on it. That is a great plan as well. So before I let you go, I have a couple other last items, and these are items that I picked up at my local outlet. And what is it called? I don't know. The bag says Luxury Beauty Store. So we have 2 cosmetic stores at our outlets. We've got the Cosmetics Company outlet, and then there's a store that has perfumes, and then the older makeup items from Urban Decay, Estee Lauder, Lancome. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know if Armani's one of them. Anyways, so it has like the older stuff as far as makeup, like the more discontinued items and limited edition products. And then as far as perfumes, they've kind of got an array of perfumes to include the newer stuff. So I picked up 2 because they were having a sale, and they were 2 of the perfumes that were on my list that I was going to ask for either for my birthday or I was going to pick up during the spring sale. I wasn't sure yet, but when I saw these sets, I was like, I think I'll just go for them now. So the first one is the YSL Mon Paris perfume. I love this scent. Now, I am a huge fan of the YSL Black Opium, so if you're not a fan of that perfume, you probably won't be a fan of this one. This smells so good. On the flip side, if you love the Black Opium, you probably will really like this. I always recommend you go to Sephora, test it out. They will even put you some in a little sampler, or a little sample bottle, so that you can try it out, because I feel like perfumes are hard to recommend because what works for me may not work for you. Different skin types, different, what do they call it? Pheromones. I don't know. I don't get into all that. All I know is that, the same perfume can smell differently on 5 different people. So definitely go test it out. But I did pick this up. So just to give you an idea, it was $78, but there was like a 20% off. So it came to some crazy thing like $62. And here's the crazier part still, which $62 may seem, okay, that's kind of in line for a 1 ounce perfume, no big deal. Okay, this came with the 3 ounce and the 1 ounce. So yeah, I picked it up. I probably will give the small one to my mom. My mom usually is the one who takes outlet shopping trips with me, and so when I bought it, I told her I'd probably send this one her way because there is no way I'd go through both of these anytime soon, so she may as well put one of them to good use. But for the price, oh my gosh, that's just incredible. So again, if you love the Black Opium by YSL, go test this one out because I think you will like it. The other perfume I picked up, now I don't own Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. However, I was really, really intrigued by the Bonbon perfume. Lost my train of thought there. And so I knew I loved it, and I just knew I wanted to pick it up. I love the bottle. I just didn't want to do it anytime soon because of the cost. So, as it turns out, They had this massive set, which is crazy, and it comes in like the prettiest little box, and then on the other side it's got the like a stamp or the hot wax type look of the Viktor and Rolf emblem. Comes in this pretty glittery box, and then you open it up. Let's see if I can open it up without tearing the box. And then you get this is nuts. You get the 3.4 ounce? You get the largest version of this perfume. And then you get the shower gel and the body lotion, which I usually don't buy sets for this. I mean, this I usually don't use a whole lot of, but if it's a good deal and it comes with the largest version of the perfume, then I do tend to go for it. So this one was, trying to think, where's the sticker price? Okay, so this actually was $102, but it had a 20% off, so it ended up being $80 for the large perfume and those 2 extras. I want to say it's like, I don't know, $130 or $140 for the large. I may be completely wrong on that. I know it's upwards of $100, but this was an amazing set. The scent is awesome. However, it is a very sweet scent. So if you're not into the sweeter scents, if you're into the muskier, woodsier type scents, then this probably won't be for you. But really, really awesome deal. I was happy to pick that up. I wasn't looking to spend that, but I thought, well, I may as well pick it up before I regret not grabbing it. So that is it. That wraps up my haul. I know it was a small haul, but it took a little bit. Anyways, I have reviews to come on some of these products, again, so that you know if it's something you want to pick up during the spring VIB sale. I will be back with a video on VIB spring sale recommendations. And before I let you go, let me give you the verse of the day, which comes today from Luke 21:19 and says, "Stand firm and you will win life." I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you've had a wonderful week. Take care. Please give this a thumbs up if you enjoy seeing Sephora hauls. I love watching Sephora hauls because a lot of times that's how I find out about new products, and alongside Trend Mood and Temptalia, which are on their game on what's coming out. But I love watching Sephora hauls. I just think they're so much fun. I could sit there for a long time and just watch Sephora hauls on a loop. So give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel so that you can come along this YouTube journey with me. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Michelle's Glamour. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.